back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you stuck around during my little week off, that is greatly appreciated. Unfortunately, I had to miss a week of posting because I was sick with COVID. Never no fun. All right, so in this one, I am going to be setting up, I got to flip. All right, oh, wrong week, I flipped too much. All right, so in this video, we're going to be setting up the week of the 9th through the 15th in my horizontal journaling planner. And I can't show you the week that I'm currently on, which is the previous week, because it's already mostly filled out, and yeah, I can't be sharing that. So we're going to go ahead, take it off camera here, and take the pages off the disc and get started. So get me back in frame here. So for this week, I was going to use this Spread Some Happy book. I kind of wanted to do some things for spring. This has a lot of bright colors in it, so it can kind of give spring-like feeling without it being spring, because next week I'm going to be doing all St. Patrick's Day spreads, since St. Patrick's Day is on Tuesday. Now, I did get this book from Hobby Lobby. It was originally $21.99, and they had it reduced to $5.49. It is for the mini planner, but you can use all the different size stickers in the different planners. It doesn't have to be just for the one that it's that it says it's for. And honestly, it says this is for mini. A lot of these stickers are pretty good size. So the first thing I want to do is I want to find some functional to put down. Do that just because it talks about sunshine. This one says shine bright, and it has a sun on it, so I'm going to try to focus on putting the functional down first instead of going with a little bit of functional and then going in with decorative, just because I can get really wrapped up in that and then forget that I need to save space for writing. Now, some of these you can definitely tell that they're for the mini, like those and those. Wouldn't use those just because they're smaller. Let's see. do this and it. So I'm going to find like a paper quote sticker to put there. Try not to, well, I can adjust the volume on this in the editing, but I'm trying to be quiet a little bit just because my daughter's had some rough days this week, and I want her to get as much rest as she can, so I'm trying to get things done, but I'm also trying to be respectful and let her get the rest that she needs, because right now she needs it. Now, this don't have really any decorative. It's either functional or quotes. Now there is a little bit of washi in here in some places, but like any decorative, there's really not. So I hope everybody has been doing well. Since last time I've been able to post, other than, you know, well, thankfully the only one that didn't get sick is our daughter. She managed, that's the benefits of being you know, the broody teenager that hides out in the room all the time. It can keep you from getting sick with COVID. So that's what she did. She stayed in her room, and she thankfully managed to avoid getting it. So I was very happy about that, because she has enough going on as it is. I just didn't want her, I didn't want her getting anything else going on top of it. So yeah, thankfully she managed to avoid getting it. I did have to go to the doctor over mine, just for the fact that I had so much, like, they said, like, congestion build up in my sinuses and stuff, that my ears, especially like my left ear, started, like, it essentially was like completely closed up. It started sounding like I was in a barrel. I couldn't hear anything. I struggle hearing anyway, because you know, I'm getting older, and plus with the health stuff anyway. But yeah, I started having like a lot of issues with my ears and stuff. So I went to a walk-in clinic and all they said was, here, we'll prescribe you Flonase, nasal spray. Well, problem is if my insurance did want to pay for it, it didn't pay good. But we had thankfully already had some in our cabinet from all of us being sick at some point. So I just started using it, and thankfully after a couple of days I was able to start actually hearing again and everything. But yeah, it was no fun. It was, I stopped up, I couldn't hear. It actually started hurting, which is no fun. That will be the one thing that I will be happy with warmer weather coming, is hopefully less concerns and less having to worry about getting sick and stuff. At least that's the hope. I'm just going to call this done because I don't want to go too wild with the stickers. But I like it. It's bright. It gives that kind of essence of spring without it being like an obvious book about spring or anything. So yeah, I like it. And of course, when I go in with pen, it fills it up and gives it even more filled look. I'm still using my Simply Gilded pens and all the planners that I have on, just because I didn't want to start using it and then store it away and the ink dried up and then I not get to use it. These are good pens and that's what they're there for, is to be used. So that's why I'm still using. Typically I love my friction erasable pens because I make enough mistakes I need that. But I'll get back to those when I get done with them. But that will do it for this spread of the week of the 9th through the 15th. Using this mini Spread Some Happy sticker book. I like it. It's bright, colorful, kind of some essence of the sun in there to, make you think of springtime. And yeah, I like how it turned out. I tried to leave more over here to write in because we're leaving out on Thursday on our little trip and not coming back till Sunday, so I'll have a lot of stuff that I'll want to write down to remember, because my memory is like the size of a pea. But that will do it for this spread. If you liked how it turned out, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't yet and you would like to, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.